Picture this. Sicily. I'm feeling so much better, and unfortunately, I'm feeling real goofy. Let me get serious. So back on November 5th, 2024, the Hispanic community, they came together to go into the voting booth to overwhelmingly vote for Donald Trump. And I don't want to hear about it wasn't the Mexican community. I don't want to hear it was the Cubans, it was the Venezuela, it was Hispanics. Over 50% of Hispanic males went into the voting booth to vote for Donald Trump. Over 30% of Hispanic women went into the voting booth to vote for Donald Trump. Collectively, the Hispanic community went into the voting booth to vote for Donald Trump. All the while, Donald Trump was out on the campaign trail telling them exactly what his plans were. Under his administration, there will be mass bloody deportations. And again, just like we tried to use our voices and our platforms to warn the Muslims out in Dearborn, Palestinian Americans as a whole, we tried to warn them what Donald Trump's plans were for them. We tried to warn the Hispanic community of what Donald Trump's plans were for them. Donald Trump, while out on the campaign trail, told them that they were poisoning the blood of this country. People around Donald Trump said that Puerto Rico was a floating island of garbage. He said that the Hispanic community was taking black jobs. We know that was a lie, though. He said all of these heinous things, and they went into the voting booth to vote for Donald Trump. And after he gets into office, he starts implementing his plan, which was a part of Project 2025. The concentration camps that they are building out there in Guantanamo Bay, all of that was in Project 2025. The mass deportations, all of that was in Project 2025. And they ignored us when we tried to warn them. So yeah, ICE is going around the country using different tactics to find all of these people to deport them from the country. He does not care if you're here legally. He doesn't care. If you're Hispanic, you're going to get swept up. Yeah. And now, Donald Trump is spitting in their faces as he's cruelly and inhumanely going around the country to round up Hispanics to deport them. He's also putting into place a plan where those immigrants outside of the country, if they have $5 million, they can buy their citizenship.
Be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship, and wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people. And we think it's going to be extremely successful.
Do you need Congress for this? Do you think you need
No, we don't need Congress, no, because we're not doing citizenship, we're doing the card. It's a path to citizenship, a very strong path to citizenship, but we're not doing the citizenship. For that, I'd have to get Congress.
So you go to the voting booth to vote for a man that is booting you from the country as inhumanely as possible. Meanwhile, if you've got $5 million, you can come right on into this country. We tried to warn you. You too ignored us, overtalked us, tried to antagonize us. Mm.